Nice bath. You're in next, are you? So I was going to clean this out today. You know what happened? I'll clean them all out, put lovely new water in it, and then they won't come down. Because they'll all have had the bath this morning. Very nice. I just thought I was recording a minute ago, and I think I've missed the bit where they were all jumping in the bath together. I suddenly realised that I hadn't actually hit the record button. But anyway, you want me to open there, yeah? Alright, mister, no need to be cheeky. A feral. Go on, where you go? Don't give them. Go on. Oh, go away. Go on. I'll feed you something away from here, but not here, because I don't want them to infect them. You know, if they've got like feral diseases, they have all sorts of things. And oh, he's gone now. So he's basically coming over and hassling me to say, come back and feed us, because this is the time when I feed them. I give the ferals food to... If you don't give the ferals food, they just hang around the aviary all day and will not leave. And so that's part of the reason why I'm going to have to put a roof on the top, like a see-through cover. Oh, hello, handsome. Look at you. Aren't you handsome? Eh? You handsome? You handsome, you're my friend. You're not my friend, you just want me to feed you. Eh? You just want me to feed you, eh? What's that? Is that your opinion, yeah? Very nice. Drying off. Alright guys, I'll see you in a bit. See yours, very nice. Very nice. And how pretty are you? Look at them, like, give us food, Mama. Would you like some food, Mama, so you can feed them? Come on, guys. Hello, little guy. Did you hear? I think you heard that, didn't you? Did you hear and see that? No, come on. Come on. What's this? You don't have to peck my finger because... Oh, look, go on. If you can peck that, I'll see if... Oh, he's seen it. Right. Good boy. Oi. Come on. There you go. I know you got babies, but you have to eat with the others. Yeah, you tell them. Yeah, you tell them. Faded brown bar of anthracite and toy stencil. Homozygous almond. Indigo bar. Spread. Toy stencil, almond. Agate or Mottle. This one's a DeRoy, the red one. And those are split almonds. So it's like, well, it's got almond and blue bar, almond and you've got two different genes on the same chromosome, I believe. That's what makes those. So it's like a different form of almond. Hello, handsome. Hey, look, it's you. Hello, handsome. Oh, you have got your own, you know, Mr. Handsome there. He obviously wants more because he's feeding his babies. But look at this beautiful. I'm trying this little guy here with some grit and some conditioner. Come on. So these birds seem to be quite funny about picking up the larger bits of seeds in their beaks. I mean, they will do it, but there's this stuff called Galaxy breeding corn, which is by Bayer's. And I'm getting this, and it's got like, this is the biggest, God, look how dirty my fingers are with all this dust. This is the biggest bit of corn, which is tiny. I mean, my fingers are quite thin anyway. So, and look, it's like the peas, and let's see if we can put something to relate it to. That there is a Milo, or there's popcorn, normal corn, but these are all graded small ones. So anyway, I haven't seen any pigeons that find any difficulty picking up that. So at the moment, this guy here, he's been having to eat only conditioner because it's the only stuff that's small enough. And anyway, but now I'm going to try and start getting him to eat the same as everyone else with the breeding mix. Although normally when I did it before, he basically left it all and got really angry. But I'm just going to have to go through the process of like making so, because once he learns to eat that, he'll be a bit healthier for a start. Plus, also, he'll be able to eat quicker if he can pick up the bigger bits. But he needs to eat grit, and he's not been eating enough grit. But hopefully now he's got a bit more. Hopefully now he's settled in a bit more. I'm just worried about that little bit sticking out by his eye. But I need to replace this whole bit. I mean, there's so much I need to do. I need to do everything. I mean, I was silly in that I should have got this place perfect before putting the pigeons in, because whereas I did 90% of building this loft before the pigeons arrived in like 2 days, trying to do it once they're here. Oh my god, it's so hard. It's literally so hard because I've got nowhere to work apart from like here or in the outside, and if it's raining, anyway, I'm not making excuses. But ideally, I mean, I've seen there's these lovely like dowel door things and dowel separation panels that aren't actually that expensive. They're like, you know, 50, 100 quid or something. So I mean, it probably only costs a few hundred quid to do the whole loft. And but the question is how do I separate it? Because I really like the fact it's open. If I separate it, it'll make it much smaller. So do I like cut it in half down the centre and have a male and a female? I mean, really, it would be better to... I mean, ideally, I want 4 sections, really. I want young birds, old birds, male and female. But that's just not going to work. The size of this loft is 10 foot long by 10 foot by 6 foot wide by 8 foot high, if I remember right. And, 8 foot high at the peak. So... anyway, and then the aviary is 10 foot by 8 foot. So 8 foot deep and 10 foot wide. Now again, I was going to split the aviary, and I've got the panels to split it in half, because originally it was going to be male and female, or female male, yeah, and have 2 little entrances into 2 different sections. But A, it's going to mean I'm going to have 2 traps then. B, it's going to not be as nice and more split. And then last year, once they'd all had their babies, they all kind of settled down. At first, you see what was happening is, when they all first moved in here, when the new, like, wonderful, beautiful pigeons that I got given with the wonderful genes came in and moved in with the original almonds, they all fought. Like, there was like little battles going on, and the new pigeons that arrived were laying eggs, but they were getting turfed out their nests. Like the eggs were getting, like, they were fighting basically, and as other pigeons were trying to take their spots to lay their eggs. Anyway, so, but once that had all calmed down and everyone had worked out what they were doing in here, then it seemed like they were all getting on really well, and I could manage it just by switching the eggs. With fake eggs when I didn't want them, but it's too easy when you've got hundreds of pigeons with eggs to miss them, and I just think it's not healthy for them, because they're literally just constantly breeding, and it's just not good for them to be constantly knocking out eggs. So I really am going to have to split this thing. Now, yeah, I'd love the idea of just getting another shed. I mean, really, like, it's just my dad doesn't like the idea. I've got a feeling I'm probably not going to be able to expand in size until I move out. And I mean, what my plan is eventually is I want to buy some land. I want to buy some land where I can, like, ideally like an old farm or something, and then where I can, like, build some kind of like a large barn or something like that, where I can have like one big section of it for pigeons. So I can have almost loads of stalls and convert those into pigeon lofts, with like a runway for them, like a shared, what's it called, a shared walkway for them to go in and out, or maybe individual traps to go in and out. Anyway, so that's my ideal, and that's where I want to get to, because then I could have loads of pigeons. And ideally, what I really want to do, if I can get enough land, I want to get loads of zoo mesh and make like a huge, massive enclosed fly area, like an acre or 2 big. That's my dream. And have millions of different breeds of pigeons and or other birds that won't eat each other, and potentially even maybe one day another type of bird. But I mean, you know, I want to have peacocks walking around, all sorts of amazing, wonderful birds, and have it so that they so that people can go there and hang out, and maybe even one day have like little hobbit homes and things that you can go and sort of stay in for like a few days. But anyway, that's in the future, and I'm a long way from that. But so I don't know. There's one part of me that thinks I should split this place. There's another part of me that thinks I should keep them as they are, because they really like it like this, if I can manage it. But I have to be so careful not to let almonds breed. And if one of the almonds accidentally gets mated by another almond, then I've got that blind issue or poor sight issue, which does seem to resolve itself as they get older, but it's like a whole load of work I don't have time to do. So anyway, that's the situation on this. But I mean, in an ideal world, I'd just build another of these lofts just behind on the other side of the aviary. It'd be a shame because I would love to see the aviary, but or even maybe turn this loft round, put another one next to it, and then push the aviary that way. But anyway, because then I can still see the aviary from the house. But that would be great. That would be great. But anyway, for now I'm going to have to try and manage them as is, which is very hard. But they seem to like it. They seem to be happy. So, aren't you trouble? Hello. Hello. Show us your wings. Show us your wings. Anyway, so, I don't know if you can see, behind these beautiful wings, that thing there is the trap, which I've got to mount on the aviary. Like a Sputnik type thing to let them in and out. And so these babies will be my first ones that I send out. He's like, not my babies. Yes, your babies are going to be the first to go out. Very nice. Very nice eggs. You're looking after them well, aren't you? Aren't you looking after them well? How about you? How are your little eggs? Now, these ones here, I was looking in the Hollander book, the pigeon, and yesterday one of these babies here seemed to have slightly curled up legs, so I just need to make sure that, because apparently if there's like nesting material in the way, it can cause them to like have curled up legs, so I don't know, I've got a feeling I might have to actually take their nest or flatten it or something, but anyway, let's have a little inspection now. Hello little guys. I know you're under there somewhere. Look how handsome you look. His colours change. They go darker and lighter and darker and lighter. It's amazing. Beautiful. Look at you, little sweetheart. How are you? That leg looks like it's down. Good boy. Okay. Cool. That's good. Can I just inspect their little legs, dear? Because I just want to make sure they're happy and okay. And I might have to put their rings on, I think. Sorry, mister. I know you're not going to be happy. It's alright, little guy. See, that foot there is definitely fine, and that foot there looks fine too, so that's good. Phew, that's good. Although look, there is too much stuff in here. There's lots of seeds that have fallen in. I think I'm going to have to change your nest and try and squash this down and shake out the seeds. But look, why do you do that when I'm trying to put your little child back, huh? He's like, I want to come back, but my daddy's hitting me. Hang on, let me just check your other one. Whoa, there we go. Good boy. There we go. Hello, little guy. Oh, look, see? This guy here. He seems to have a raised leg. Here you go, little guy. I'm a bit worried it might be your nest that's causing that. Let's go and get you a nice clean new nest. Here you go, mister. Without all this stuff that might be causing you to oh, little sweethearts. Oh, you've done a little dropping. See, that's why normally I put the newspaper on there, but to make the droppings come off easier. But this guy, see, his little leg there looks okay. Let's try it the other way. See, now it's down on the other side. So I think, I'm praying that when I saw, let's see this guy's legs. I don't want to put rings on while I'm not sure. See there, his two look perfect. Those look perfect, little guy. Those look perfect. Look, they're both trying to fit up there. And it's getting this little, there you go, seed off your neck. And you, come on, little guy. Come on, it's so hard trying to do this with the camera in your hand. Here we go. How are you two? Oh, look at her, she looks so proud. Aren't you two look beautiful, huh? My mum calls them hot potatoes. Is that right, you hot potatoes? I know, you want food, don't you? I'm just trying to make sure you've got enough space between the two of you, so that, because I think what it is it's sitting at an angle that bends their legs like that. And I think it's just the fact that he's been growing, probably with a big strand of grass underneath him, that's caused it to go a bit funny. But I reckon a day or two like this and he'll be fine, because you see it goes down just fine. So you're going to be just fine, aren't you, you little sack of cuteness, huh? Hey, and we'll clean out the rest of your nest in here any minute. Hello, sweetheart. He had a visitor that he wasn't very happy about, so he came and bounced them out. Hello. Hello. I think they want some food, guys. Should we put them back? I'm just going to go and get some stuff from my mum's house, and then when I come back I'm going to jet wash all your apartments, yeah? Your little bit of breeding boxes. And I might even move to put your seeds at the back again. Good guys. Now these ones are a lot bigger, aren't you? You're massive, aren't you guys? But they're going to get, well, looks like they're starting to, what they do is as they get older they start reversing to the edge and doing their droppings over the edge, and it looks like they're doing that now. So now is time I can change them to a normal nest mat. If I'm lucky I left a normal nest mat underneath this paper, so I should just be able to take that off. Hang on. There we go, as if by magic. Is that right, little guys? Right. How are we going to do this? Who knows? I'm trying to balance it on my knee. So, apologies if it's not very nicely. No. That's not going to work. Let's just try. I don't know if it'll work. Go on, mister. Okay, mister. How are you two little hot potatoes, huh? Hey, there's one. And there's the other. How's that, guys? You like your little teenage nest? Are you going to be good teenagers and keep your room clean, or are you going to be naughty teenagers and make a mess? Huh? Is that what we're yet to find out? Hey, Rickety? What do we reckon? Come on, little guys. Let's get you back so that your mum can sit on you. Come on. Come on. Look. No. I'm just putting them next to each other, you silly woman. Okay, look. Let's turn them this way so we can see them. Here we go. I think they're scared of the light. Okay, I'm going to stop traumatising them. Because look, I've already made them do a dropping in it, so... and I'm making her angry. But anyway, these guys are okay and they're already ringed, so that's great. So, but I do have to come and clean them out later. So, anyway, I'm glad that they're on a nice nest now. So they're in the... they don't like the light one bit. Let's try and turn it off and see if we can see them okay. Oh, we can see them not too bad anyway. Is that okay, guys? Look. Look. Nothing to be scared about, see? Little sweetheart. Look at her, she's so angry. She's like, oh, this is not right. He's like, I'm the man around the house. I'm going to come and tell them off too. Is that right? It's all right, Rickety. You don't have to tell me off. I know. I'm leaving you alone now. I'm going to leave you and your beautiful children alone. Yeah? You going to carry on feeding them well? Good guys. Well, I hope this new nest mat is more comfortable than the paper. And I hope that that's riddance of all that horrible poo. Is nice for you. Alright, cheers guys. Very nice. Very nice. Hello, pretty. What are you doing there? I believe you want to be in the nest above. Hello, pretty. I love these ones with the pink necks. Like bronzy pinky necks. And I really love these ones. Like anthracite. So beautiful. So I think it's from a swift originally. Whoa, who's got the pretty wings? But the kind man who helped me with these pigeons originally. He, I think it's a Janati Swift. He bred originally to cross into rollers, and that's where the anthracite came from, I believe. I'll confirm that when I eventually get round to doing the videos of the genes and which birds have what genes and things. I'll explain it properly because I'll look it all up beforehand and make sure I've got all the details right. And that's a beautiful almond, eh? So these little guys in that little nest, I've made this nest, I've spread it in the middle for this guy so that they will have their feet straight on the floor and hopefully won't have any of those problems. So look at him, he's trying to eat my finger, he thinks I'm here to feed him. Hang on, let's see if I can put them back. So that's them. He's got a bit of a white chest. They both seem to have a bit of a white chest. And both have similar beaks. So not quite sure about that. That's the parent. Come on, you're gonna have them back now. Yeah? Come on. Come on, dear mama. Father. Come on. Can you go back and look after them, please? Is that okay? Come on. Good guys. So anyway, these ones seem to be fine. They were fine anyway. I mean, everyone was fine. It was just those, that one bird who had, and I think that's quite normal. I think I actually had one like that before, with the slightly curled foot. And I think all it is that, this is the problem with nesting material. They love it. They absolutely love building nests with it, and it makes them happy. But you have to be prepared to move it. A, if it gets infected, and B, if it what are you doing, you silly Willy? What are you doing, you silly Willy? And B, if it starts affecting their growth like that. Like, because I think what happens is you have a twig, like a big stick, which sticks up, and their leg, as it's growing, it's sort of held up, like and tucked under the wing instead of being able to be flat on the floor. And because it's held like that while it's growing, it doesn't fully stretch out. And then also another thing that causes it is they sometimes get stressed. So as you take them out of the nest to check them, now obviously it's actually, you've got two schools of thought. One is you don't touch them at all, and you let them, leave them entirely with their parent. The people that do that generally let them grow, and when they have deformities, they basically they just kill them. I don't like killing them, so I haven't had to do that yet. Luckily, I've managed to find a solution. The way I do that is to check them regularly. So I check them, and so I'm a bit worried that this guy might have a little bit of, is it canker around his beak? I don't know if it's canker or if it might just be because he's feeding his wife. But they were treated a while back, so anyway, so if you check them regularly, if you find things like that, then you can just clear a little spot in their nest, or clear their nest. So if these guys, and I mean these guys should have no problem now. I mean look at him, he's not very happy, because he's the king nest builder. But hey look, there's nothing wrong with you putting a bit of nest around them now, and maybe I'll give you a few strings. But I mean feathers would be better than that. What I need to get is some fine hay. Don't know if grass was made, I don't know. Anyway, I'll have a think about what the best is. If anyone's got any, look, he likes the hay. These two are sweethearts. Oh, he looks a little bit stressed, but I've given him some feathers so that he's got something after I've just taken his carefully constructed nest away. He won't understand, you see, why I've taken his nest away, but it would be terrible if his children were slightly deformed and it was for something that could be avoided. So, I mean, I tried stretching the little almost claw hand down, and to be honest, when I put him in that new nest mat, he seemed to put it down just fine, so hopefully he's going to be fine. You never know, he might have even been fine if I left it, but if he wasn't, the longer they go on growing like that, the harder it will be to put right. So at least now the nest is flat for all living babies. So hello, did you fly up there? Or did I put you up there? Looks like you want to fly down. Alright guys, right, well, I'm going to go to my mum's house and grab some bits, and I'll see you in a little bit. Hello, pretty. You like standing on that because you're the queen? Huh? I think she wants feeding. Haven't you had enough, dear? Or are they wanting lots? Because they're growing lads. Building a nest, dear. Sweetheart. Very nice. Hey guys. How are you all? Oh. Hey guys. Well, this is this new breeding mix that I'm using. It's got smaller bits in it, smaller peas, which seems to be really good for getting them used to pecking at the seeds. It's bayers. There he is. That stuff. I'll show you inside it before I pour it in the grain thing. Just after I've shown you these two pretty ones. Now these are siblings, but look how beautiful they are. They're so perfect, these two. Hello. And that's their mother. And that's their father. Are you their father? You're a handsome guy, aren't you? Look at you. This guy here and this hen here, I didn't breed. They were bred by a, I suppose you could call him a master breeder. He's got so many genes, so many genetics. He's amazing. Literally, what he doesn't know about pigeons, very little people. I don't know how to say it, but you know what I mean. He is an expert on pigeons in pretty much all respects. And yeah, I was very lucky with them. But hopefully, apparently, I could actually even have some babies that are brown bars like her, and maybe even like him. But I think I need to pair one of the Indigo. I have to check. I think it's pair the Indigo bar back or something to get him. But anyway, so because that would be amazing to get more like the parents. But I've read the children are amazing too. But anyway, let's see what's in this breeding mix. This is it. And all the bits are much smaller. So I mean, these red ones are like, they look giant, but they're still smaller than normal corn is. I mean, look how small the maple peas are. The maple peas are like probably half the size of a normal maple pea. So all the peas, I mean, so it's amazing anyway. It's great for them and trying to learn to pick the smaller stuff up. It's got a nice good selection. They seem to like it anyway, so I'm giving them that. At the moment, 50-50 of conditioner, which she's trying to say, I'd prefer this nest here. Actually, I think she's just stealing the food. Anyway, let me top their grain up. So this, I'm not sure how it's going to work out, is grated carrots and apples, and sprinkled with a few of the tasty seeds that they like millet and hemp and tars or virtues. So we're going to see whether they will eat this, because sometimes they love vegetables, sometimes they don't, but breeding time apparently is when they like it the most. So let's see. Hello. There you go. How's that, guys? Is that interesting? Look at you, handsome. Look at you, pretty. Hey, guys. Would any of the breeders like some? There you go. Is that nice? How about you? Would you like some? Yeah? I don't know if they'd like it or not. I hope so. You haven't had that before, have you? Look at you. You're looking like, what? Well, it's very good for you if you will have a look. They're all looking at it. They're like, what is he giving us? You've had it before, a long time ago, guys. You might have had it before a lot. He's interested. Yeah, it's got your treat seed sprinkled on the top to try and get you interested. So I want you to eat your vegetables. Are you eating it? These two are just staring at their little bit so far. Let's try the one here. Hello, bear. Hello. Oh, look at him sleeping at the end. Good boys. He seems to have found a nice little safe spot at the end. Oh, look at these two. Right. Let's try and see if you want some. Do you want some? You're like, what is he giving us? And what about you? Do you want some? It looks like they think it's alive. Excuse me. You want some, mister? Oh, he likes it. He likes the seeds on top anyway. Is that a nice little in-nest snack for you? Oh, you went straight for the carrot. Right. Is that an interesting taste? Is that good for you? Give you some nice vitamin E and C and... Hello, pretty. Hello, handsome. Is anyone going to eat this? Very nice. Oh, he's eaten some. Very nice. Very good. You got some apple with yours. What did you have? Apple or carrot? Looked like apple maybe. Just try a little bit of apple for this guy. There you go. Is that nice? Nice bit of apple. Very suspicious looking, aren't you? Look at them. They're all just staring at it like, oh, he's eating it. He's liking it. Oh, bear loves it. What about you then, huh? Hey, what about you? Would you like some? that nice? Hello. You're a little sweetheart, aren't you? See, do I let them two breed? The first two. I'm thinking yes on these two because they're so perfect. He's liking his carrot. He's liking his apple and carrot. Yeah. The question is it because it's got look at him doing his underwear. You're tucking your underwear in. So you don't point the camera at me, it's very private. Shocking what the neighbours are up to, huh? Oh, he likes it. So that's good. Hello, little guy. How are you? There we go. Looks like he's after little seeds because he's hungry and he doesn't eat much. So I just chucked out a little bit. How's that, dear? Is that nice? So that brings them down, and then when they come down, then they'll try the other thing. Hopefully. That's that little Agate Mottle guy. Is that nice, pineapple? Mm. It's over here. There you go. There you go, guys. Okay, tell you what we'll do. Let's move it back here. What about there? Look. Look. What do you think of that, mister? There you go. It's like sticky, it gets sticky on my foot. dear. Nice wings. Hello, handsome. He's a pretty pigeon. There you go. And you, Mama Bear. And you guys. Oh, okay. Would you like your seeds? Would you? You'd like some there? Would you? All right. Let's give you some there. Then. Ah. Hello, dear. What's that? What's that? See if we can get you to eat some of that. Put a bit more in. Come on, dear. Everyone steals his food. Just because you've got babies, you've got enough food of your own. Oh dear, sorry dear. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Sorry, mate. Let's move this all the way. Look here. Here you go. There you go. Spot's come to have a look. Hello, Spot. Very good. Hello. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, you come out to have a little look. Good girl. He's just walked out for the first time in quite some time. And he's very happy with the fact he's found that you can walk out here. Maybe he forgot. Anyway. Is that right? You're on the other side of there now, aren't you? How are you, little guy? Are you looking forward to me cleaning the floor down here so you can come and poddle about, huh? Right? Good boy. Hello, mister. Is that what you want? Take it you just wanted to sleep. Yeah, you know there's some water here, yeah? Here you go. There's some water here. Have a try of that. You sure you're just sleeping? Eh? Water? I haven't seen you drink water all day. I've been in here with you. Yeah, look at this. Nice water. Your favourite. Nice clean bowls. There you go, sun out your eyes. There you go. Can you see now? With my hand in the way of the sun? Is that better? You sure you're good? Alright. Good boy. So at last I've come and been able to clean the aviary. And everyone's come out to inspect. Now, the ones that aren't trying to peck little bits of remaining food. And it's already starting to get dirty again. But let's give them some water. See if they want to have a bath. I don't think they will because it's quite late. You never know. Hello. You okay? Okay, mister. I've got a bath here for you if you want. Might be a little bit cold on your feet. Be warm soon though. Okay, mister.